Mes chers amis, mes amis, soyez le bienvenus encore une fois sur Spoken French. C'est Louis ici. Hi everyone, welcome once more to Spoken French. Louis here. Ok, on va continuer avec les verbes qui prennent la préposition à après. All right, so and I do have, indicating the level, like A1 to B1, so it's going to be from the easiest one to a little bit more natural, okay? Número 30, contendra a, to compel. When you are compelled to, sometimes you are compelled by forces, by your own persona, or by some other people, right? Okay? Contendra. Il est contraint à partir. Okay? He is forced to live. He's compelled to live by whoever. Okay? Il est contraint à partir. Il est contraint à partir. Il est contraint à partir. Okay, so there is another example there. On te contraint souvent? Are you often forced to? Like someone is saying, they're always forcing me. Il me contraint toujours. So the question would be, on te contraint souvent? Like, are you forced to often to do something? Okay, número 30. 30, encore une fois, contendre un, to compel to. Il est contraint à partir, on te contraint souvent. Numéro 31. Aider à, to help to. Aider à, to help to. Je t'aide à finir. I'm helping you to finish. Je t'aide à finir. Tu m'aides à préparer. Will you help me get ready? Tu m'aides à préparer. Will you help me get ready? Tu m'aides à préparer. Ok. Numéro 31. Aider à, to help to. Je t'aide à finir. Tu m'aides à préparer. Ok, 32, autoriser à, to allow to, autoriser à. Il m'autorise à entrer. They allow me to enter, or enter, depending on how you pronounce it. Il m'autorise à entrer. Il m'autorise à entrer. Tu es autorisé à sortir. You are allowed to go out. Tu es autorisé, this is the past. Tu es autorisé à sortir, pardon. Tu es autorisé à sortir. You're allowed to go out. Ok, 32, autorisé à. Il m'autorise à entrer. Tu es autorisé à sortir. Ok. 33. Penser à, to think of. Penser à. Je pense à toi souvent. Ça c'est mignon, that's cool, hein? Je pense à toi souvent. I think of you often, or I think of you often. Je pense à toi souvent. The next sentence, tu penses à ton travail. Are you thinking about your work? Tu penses à ton travail. Numéro 34. Ok, songer à to dream of, to think of. Songer à. Elle songe à voyager. Moi aussi, me too. She's thinking about traveling. Me too. I just don't have the money. Okay, elle songe à voyager. Elle songe à voyager. Okay, the next sentence, tu songes à changer de job. Tu songes à changer de job. Tu songes à changer de job. Thinking about changing your job. Okay, it's a possibility, right? Okay, so we're gonna do the next one, which I indicated level C1, C2, of course, because, there's different ways of talk, right? Renoncer à. Renoncer à means to give up, renounce. Il renonce à son projet. Il renonce à son projet. So he gives up his project. Il renonce à son projet. Il renonce à son projet. He gives up his project. No more. Tu y renonces vraiment? Are you really giving it up? Tu y. So we use it to substitute the project because it's already been mentioned. Tu y renonces vraiment? Are you really giving it up? Tu y renonces vraiment? Tu y renonces vraiment? Okay. Are you really giving it up? So that's how you say it. Francis se préparait à. Tu prépares tu, se préparait à. Elle se préparait à intervenir. So in this case, she's going to intervene by talking. So she's getting ready to speak. Elle se prépare à intervenir. Elle se prépare à intervenir. The next sentence, tu te prépares à quoi? What are you ready? What are you getting ready for? Tu te prépares à quoi? Tu te prépares à quoi? Ah, je me prépare à intervenir. Tu te prépares à quoi? Je me prépare à intervenir. Voilà. Ok. Se préparer à. Elle se prépare à intervenir. Tu te prépares à quoi? Je me prépare à intervenir. Ok. 37. Se resoudra à. To bring oneself to. So, resoudra à means that you finally concluded into something and you're going to do or act based on whatever your conclusion of that something might be. Se resoudra à. To bring oneself to. Il se résout à parler. He finally decides to speak. Il se résout à parler. Il se résout à parler. Okay. The next one, same sentence there. Elle s'y résout aussi. Is she giving in to? Elle s'y résout aussi, meaning we're using I because we already mentioned parler. So here parler, it's the noun. And so elle s'y, meaning she into that agrees to or gives up to the fact of speaking. Elle s'y résout aussi, meaning elle se résoudra à parler aussi. Okay, let's do the next one. 38. 38. Se limiter à. To limit oneself to. Se limiter à. On se limite à deux choix. On se limite à deux choix. Alright, so we limit ourselves to two options. One option will be to be quiet, and the other one will be parler. It's just an example, right? Like, 37 se résoudra, il se résout à parler, ou il se résout à se taire, to be quiet. Could be, right? Okay. On se limite à deux choix. We are limited to two options. Okay. Next sentence, tu te limites exprès. Are you limiting yourself on purpose? Okay. Okay, 38, se limiter à, to limit oneself to. On se limite à deux choix. We limit ourselves to two options. And then the next sentence, tu te limites exprès. Are you limiting yourself on purpose? For whatever reason, right? Okay. 39. Okay, 39. Consentir à. Consentir à. To consent to agree to something. Okay. Il se consent à l'accord. Pardon, il consent. Il consent à l'accord. Il consent à l'accord. He agrees to the deal. Accord, it's deal. Il consent à l'accord. Il consent à l'accord. He agrees to the deal. Do we consent vraiment? Do you really agree to it? So here we're not mentioning the accord, the deal. So we substitute by E. To E, consent vraiment. You, the deal, consent really. So that's how you say it in French. Do we consent vraiment? Do you really agree to it? Okay. 39, encore une fois, consentir à, to consent to. Il consent à l'accord. He agrees to the deal. Do we consent vraiment? Do you really agree to it? Okay. All right. So keep practicing. Thank you for subscribing. Subscribe now and turn on the bell. We're going to be working with the next video, 205. Good luck to everyone. Bonne chance à tous.